10 seconds remaining. Dire team ban. Radiant team ban. Ten seconds remaining. Dire team ban. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Radiant team ban. Dire team ban.
Here for our next game of this best of 2 series between Execration and Team Adroit. It is MLP Dota and of course John X Fire. John,
10 seconds remaining.
Welcome back, sir. How are you doing?
Radiant team ban. Dire team pick. Radiant team pick.
Earth Shaker.
Radiant remaining pick.
Bang.
No, it is not.
Dire team pick.
Execration, they're feeling confident with this hero. Do go into the Troll Warlord once again. Now this is very, very early. They may feel like they're safe this time because you don't have that Bane, but you do have heroes like the LC still available if Adroit want to go back into that. You don't have the Beastmaster either,
10
so
seconds
you don't have that
remaining.
big roar. But I would still make the argument the Earthshake is going to be a
5
bit concerning
seconds
to go
remaining.
into as the Troll Warlord. Still, we'll see Adroit. They have so many picks to
Dire
make
team
that they
back.
could easily just find a counter towards this troll. And there's one of them. The Winter Wyvern comes out, and suddenly your troll just is nowhere near as good.
Radiant team ban.
Yeah.
Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Radiant team pick. Dire team pick.
A lot of value.
Ten seconds remaining.
Oh, it absolutely can. That Rubik is a very, very
5
nice pickup.
seconds
It's just
remaining.
so many things to try and steal this game for this Rubik, and the Yaha, he can't play the Earthshaker this time, but he can still kind of
Radiant
play the
team
Earthshaker
pick.
this time with that
I
Rubik
speak for the
stealing the
trees.
Bishop. Adroit, they won't be too worried about the Rubik. They do go for the Nature's Prophet now. And that's actually another counter towards that troll warlord. Because now you can just sprout him during the battle trance and he still can't do anything. I don't mind the pick. I think it's been very popular for a reason. Adds to the push,
10
has that global
seconds remaining.
presence. Obviously this game it is going to be a core Nature's Prophet.
5
What I hope for
seconds
is they don't
remaining.
throw to the mid lane. I've been seeing so many of these mid prophets coming out and it feels so lackluster to throw the prophet mid. It just, what's the point?
Dire team pick.
What's it with?
Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
Right. Yeah, I legitimately would not be very happy if I was the Pangolier right now. Just the multiple fishes, the Winter's Curse, it's just annoying to have to put up with if you are playing the Pango, especially with that Rolling Thunder. And Adroit now, they will go into their fourth pick. They don't really have any space for something like a Grimstroke that could hold that Pangolier down during the Rolling Thunder. We are going to have to see 2 more cores come out from Adroit. For now anyway, they're going to have a think about this one. They won't have some amazing options like the Pugma, as Execration did ban that out super early.
Radiant team ban.
It's a warrior.
Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
I don't know, that Ursa scares me for Execration's sake. It is into a Bane though, in all fairness, so you do have a lot of control on that Ursa. That's really all you have though, like after the Bane, you've got a Rubik lift. Rolling Thunder is pretty good as well, but it does seem like a nice Ursa pick to be made here from Adroit. Will be with the Winter Wyvern in this game, which is still very, very dominant as a lane kind of duo there for Adroit as well. Question is, what do they go run mid here for Mac? I still don't think they're going to run the Nature's Prophet mid. I think it should be a Ben Soy Prophet.
Dire team ban. Dire team pick. Ten seconds remaining.
You
5
can also
seconds
run something a
remaining.
bit wackier, like an OD mid, but it's a bit too greedy. I think like it's too slow to play with the draft that Adroit already has, and it's not generally their style. If they wanted to, they could go the Mag mid and give the Ursa a free Battle Fury with the Empower, the PA, but instead of doing it with the PA, you just do it with the Ursa instead. Mind you, you are still playing into a Rubik, in all fairness, so might be a little bit dangerous to do that. True. Seemingly a lot to think about. Adroit, they're still gonna have to
Radiant
think about this
team
one.
pick.
Dazzle.
Okay, they do go into the dazzle.
Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
I doubt he'll bother with the Maelstrom. Like, there's no push coming up from Execration as of yet. Really bother trying to pick up a Maelstrom this game if you are the Prophet. Execration, though, they're going to have a bit of a think about their last pickup now. They're still missing their own mid-hero, or alternatively they'll run the mid-Pango and get another off-lane. And of course the Death Prophet was still there this whole time, which it's very rare for a DP to make it all the way through to this point. So Execration will naturally just take it to themselves. It's a very, very strong pickup for Execration. It's just a matter of whether it's going to pay off. That they can. Adroit trying to get a 2-0 victory if they can. They did just lose their last series 0-2. Big fans. They want to try and finish their day off on a high note if they can. Execration as well. Would love to just get this draw. Every point really does matter in this round robin group stage. See how it all pans out. We've talked about this DP so many times, how there's a very awkward kind of timing around that ultimate. Whether Execration can make it work.
Prepare for battle.
They're all dead! Такая халява!
Thirty seconds to battle.
Bensoy is already going to chase down RR a little bit. Doing a amount of damage onto that poor Bane. RR doesn't really have many tangos. He only has 2 right now, opting for the brown boots early. It's very unusual for a Bane to do this. I can't remember the last time I saw Bane go brown boots at level 1.
The battle begins.
He You can just sustain yourself with brain sap, but you can run out of mana quite quick. Nevertheless, it will be a 2-2 trade on those bounties, very even start. Execration. We're gonna run the tri-lane to start off this safe lane for their Radiant side.
Yeah.
That is true. They do eventually just TP Yaha up top though. They were trying to just make sure the Earthshaker didn't get that block off. He did block the wave, so that does mean that Bentoy is going to have his wave pushing out towards him. Palos is not really going to enjoy that too much, as now he's going to lose equilibrium in that safe lane. RR very, very focused on chasing down Boomy, and I suppose this is why he went the brown boots in the first place. To be able to try and keep up with the Earthshaker. But he really isn't able to, and now Doom's going to find his courier as well. That was the quelling blade of Palos. That really is unfortunate. Palos does it the other way around as well. Usually you'd start off with the quelling blade and then bring out more regen with the courier. He'd opt to go for the regen build first, and luckily for him, the courier timing isn't going to be that long. It'll be about 40 seconds before it does respawn. That's not all bad. We'll have a look at the other lanes while we're here. Ben-Hur going to be up against Mac in that mid lane. The Prophet versus the DP. And Ben-Hur shouldn't really have too many issues on this Death Prophet in this mid, but in all fairness, he also shouldn't really be able to kill off that Prophet.
Come.
Yeah. It's a really nice attack animation the Nature's Prophet has. He just attacks so quick. Comparison to Ben-Hur on the DP and bot lane. RR is going to be the first one here. Bentoy managing to pick that up. Off the back of a nice Fisher there from Boomy. Palos really unable to help at that level 3 troll.
Yep.
Dangerous play from RR. He does try to go on to Bentoy. Now Axes come out and they will find the kill. Now Palos going to try and go on to Boomy, hoping to get that root off. No one snares coming out. He does get the slow off though, and RR going to keep chasing him down. No nightmare, but brain sap up in the second. It wouldn't have been enough anyway. That'll make it a 1-1 now. Both kills happening in this offlane of Adroit. Yeah, but Natsumi's been having a pretty good time as well now. 18-2. He is behind the troll, but things will start to escalate for him as time goes on. Of course, he's had to do with the disarm of BHM, which can be very, very hard to play against as an Ursa. Especially if BHM is getting lucky enough with those lucky shots. Of course, Yaha has been there with the Fadeball fan as well, but mid lane, Ben-Hur goes down. Matt able to pick up the kill with the double damage, and well, Boomy was around once again with a nice fish shot.
Are fortified.
My dazzle darkens.
True. Bot lane though, him leaving that lane left with the damage didn't go now he's in trouble. Another great Bishop to come out. BHM dies. Lift to allow Natsumi to get on the other side of that Bishop from Yaha. But they're not going to let Natsumi have the kill.
was born to war.
Radiant's middle
You
tower
died
is under
to it.
attack.
And now for down for Polly has to be a little bit careful as Ben Sweet is making a chase. We'll get Nightmare up and we'll be fine. But Execration really do have to be wary of that Earthshaker rotation. He is still around, by the way. He's going to try and go after BHM again and try to get that TV wasted. Can he get a picture of this time? Not quite. He's going to wait around. Yaha being there now will be able to get an Observer Ward on the cliff as well. And that means Boomy won't be able to make these rotations again. Boomy, Bishop, not going to come out. It's like RR might make a rotation towards that mid lane, but now he was placing a nice deep Observer Ward. Fortunately for him, that Observer Ward was scouted out. They already had an Observer Ward there by Adroit. Be de-warded relatively quickly by Boomy. Now Ben Soy though going to be in trouble again. They do get the Nightmare off into the slow. Ben Soy does not show the green yet. They will easily secure the kill. So he comes back with that Nathan grab. Fisher not great this time. Does end up blocking Mac out of this fight. So they couldn't secure the kill onto Palos. Mac may try and start a T1 push, but it is a bit early. I imagine he probably will just try and back off again. TP out of the top lane will barely make it out. Does have to go all the way back to the fountain. It does mean Execration now might feel like they can try to pressure the top T1 as well. Ben Hurt, he does have the level 6. He didn't opt to skill up the Execration, not the Execration, but the Exorcism, but now he does at that level 7 mark.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Okay, Yama's in trouble. He'll survive.
Radiant's middle
Max
tower
wasn't
is
able to
under
quite
attack.
finish the job off. And Max will just try and pressure that T1 mid tower if they're going to make this this top tower push.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Nightmare going to be there onto the Max will get taken off him. And now, of course,
Radiant's bottom tower
will take
is under
down
attack.
Yaha. RI going to be chased down as well. It does get sprouted up by Matt. He brings up the crit to try and supplant. The likelihood is he will die, but no, Ben Hurt's here now. Matt's in trouble. He
Radiant's
will go
bottom
down.
tower is under attack.
Ben Hurt was trying to push in that T1 top tower. Doesn't quite get it. He did have to come in mid to at least get the kill onto Mac, and now might find Boomy. Spirit Cypher not going to be enough, and he's actually out of mana. But he can't quite finish off the kill.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Boomy bot lane trying to go off. Sprout is going to be an easy setup though. He misses the Earth Shock, and that means RR is going to be able to get away. Support Bane does end up buying a Quelling Blade for himself now, just to make sure that he doesn't really suffer from these sprouts.
Radiant's
Being
bottom
ward off
tower
on-
is under
Up
attack.
against Boomy, but Boomy does
Dire's
de-ward the
middle
Observer
tower
Ward as
is under
well,
attack.
denying that all the way.
Radiant's bottom tower
And
is
it's right, they do
falling.
eventually get that T1. But in the process, they will lose their Wyvern top lane. CML goes down.
Radiant's top tower is under attack. Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Dire's top tower is under attack.
Onto Ben Hur to really keep trying to apply pressure with the Exorcism. He's got back up in 7 seconds. It's going to be a matter of where he wants to try and push. But I believe he probably will go back up top. But
Dire's
no, they
top
already found
tower
that
has
T1
fallen.
tower. Talos takes it out.
Extra help.
So instead, maybe mid. He is going to need some help. Run into Ben-Hur. The illusion is already picked up and Ben-Hur will just run away. But I think this suits Adroit. Like, the fact that they aren't using Exorcism off cooldown, they're probably okay with just not taking the baseline right now for Adroit and just keep farming up on their profit and also. Yeah, top lane gonna be in trouble. Really looking the echo slam for that. Mac trying to chase. Rapid Nature's are flying up. Talos, Bishop gonna connect as well. And there's the Rapid Nature.
Nature's wrath.
Flying through from Mac, and it's a lot of damage to come out. BHM will come in now with the Rolling Thunder. Ben-Hur's going to be up there as well. First time there on to Boomy. He is still surviving, however. He will go down. Mac has so much damage on the Prophet. Yaha sees the chase down Yaha. Yaha will TP though. Great dish route from Boomy once again.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Should be an easy kill.
Radiant structures are fortified.
Mac will get this round off. Natsumi will secure the kill.
Safer now.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
It's true. Boomy's just been making so much work happen. He's already been involved in 8 out of the 9 kills for Adroit. So, very, very influential thus far. That exorcism was really unfortunate as well for Ben-Hur. He just popped him and ended up dying so quickly. This is not the DP performance you're hoping for. He's just very, very behind in farm. 2k behind the next profit now, which is really concerning. Bot lane, Yaha gonna get chased down now by Natsumi. Locked in that tree line. Brings down from Mac. Natsumi will go ahead. Knows back it's Mac who takes the kill. Doesn't matter though, that gets him that much closer now to his orchid, which he will have up in probably a few minutes. Execration. You're almost getting to that point where you have the Battle Fury up on Palos, but you kind of talked about it. It doesn't really make too much of a difference in the troll.
Dire are scanning.
They will smoke up now in Execration, trying to make a rotation down to the bot lane, but they've already gone. Be a nice kill. Beans Grip is there, but no. He does. That will start rotating into the mid lane where Adroit might try to set up in the T1 mid tower. You do have Exorcism back up and online. Can try to take the fight. Yaha does actually steal the Earth stuff. That's not really what you want, but could use it.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
T1 mid tower being pushed in. And they are unable to
Radiant's
defend.
middle
Matt will
tower
find the
has
last
fallen.
hit on the tower. Execration understanding they're behind right now. I just don't want to take the fight. But taking that T1 this early on for Adroit, they're just going to be able to take over the map now.
Yep.
Sweet.
Mind if I do?
Dire's middle
He'll
tower
TP.
is under attack.
It is going to cost probably the
Radiant's
kill though.
courier has been
But no,
killed.
he will be within tier 1 tower range as well. He'll be fine. No, he won't. Max TP.
Radiant's top
They want the
tower
kill.
is under
Maybe
attack.
just in there the attack code and maybe secure it. The tier 1 top tower now going to be taken down by Adroit.
Radiant structures
Mid T1
are
trying to be
fortified.
pushed in here from Execration, but CML is there with the wing turn, and Corey is going to get caught out with official versus good back on Zumi, but that Zumi will have none of it. He'll jump back in. Now Power's coming out, does get the kill. They can take this team fight. Battle Trance is there for Power, but he's getting blocked by a crit. That is so unfortunate.
Dire's bottom tower
Ben
is
Hur,
under
the
attack.
Execration now being proper power up to 9. And now Ben Hur, he's just sitting down. He can't survive this. He'll try to get a BHM. Roland Thunder will try and turn it around. Once they don't see an over, he'll take himself. BHM is still dropping low. He will also dynamite. Now Ben Hur goes down to Natsumi. And it's just for the price of an Earthshaker.
Shadow Wave.
And both Battle Furies are up as well. Palos and Natsumi have one each. But Adroit smokes up, goes to the Roshan play. It's gonna be a nice, easy Roshan to take.
Radiant's
And on top of that, they
bottom
might even
attack.
find this Pangolier who has the try to stop the HM, tries to swashbuckle out, does go for the Rolling Thunder. Might be fine, but now they are going to turn around. Max in trouble. This will be a big pickup. They can get it. Benson trying to get more light. No, not going to turn down the echo. Ruby jumps in. They save Max. He does try to keep the up. Then Murphy heals up. The HM waiting for the swash, but he misses.
Your death.
He missed the swashbuckle. And BHM
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
going to be chased. Boomy is right behind. And BHM is going to stand there in the corner and think about what he's done. Ben Soy will pick up a triple kill. Oh, I mean the Nightmare
Radiant's
was there
middle
from
tower is
RR.
under
They had
attack.
the kill, but the Nightmare stopped them from taking it. Then the Shallow Grave comes out, the Echo Slam, the Miss Swashbuckle. So many little mistakes from Execration.
Wave.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Get.
Radiant are scanning. Radiant's top tower is under attack.
They put a bounty right on the Earth. So Robinson Thunder to be popped. Natsumi is by himself right now. Maybe they do get the bounty. One stun will be there. They'll have a follow-up. Natsumi has the aim to lead the way out of this. He will die. His team is so far away right now. They have nowhere near help. He does jump to the low ground though. Gonna try and juke him out. Come out done. That should be enough. Natsumi should be dead and bounty will be not played. Still there. There'll be one shot coming up. Power's being brought out with the mini hammer as well. They won't have enough though. Matt is going to be in trouble. He'll turn on the blade now. Celebrating there as Wilson's dazzle. Now the exorcism comes out from Ben Hur. Matt still fighting, but eventually will die. They did still the Shadow Grave on that Rubik and Ben. CML does cast the Golden Break on himself to try and survive this. Ultimately, should end up dying in the creation now. Taking a very successful team fight. Whether they find a tower out of this is a different story though. It looks like they are going to back out.
The handsome row.
Bounty. Extra kill. Dazzle.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
It's kind of pushing that bottom T2 tower. Adroit is scared of nothing right now.
Radiant's bottom
Find the
tower
T2.
has fallen. Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Execration still yet to take the tier 1 mid tower. They're going to be forced to come back bot to defend. Right creeps and some necro creeps there, and they still won't find the tier 1 mid. Now RR is going to take down here. Sprout, Matt does get the Sprout up on the staircase. Boomy's going to be right behind. There's no way that RR can survive that. House will also TP out in time on the troll. But an 8k net working for Adroit now.
See this coming.
Execration, they're kind of starting to run out of options here. Picks it up, Sentry Wood is there, they can take his Earth Checker down first. Boomy's trying to run, Winter's Curse, they will save Boom with the Shadow Raven. Now the counter Winter's Curse coming up from Yara. And with that, this will be a great team fight to take. Or Execration, Beansbridge is going down here as well. They can't actually burst him this time. He will actually survive, and will eventually will go down. Boomy somehow managed to blink out of there meanwhile, through the Winter's Curse, once it was over. Think about taking this team fight. They have the Echo up. So I'll still blink out again. This is not a great idea for Adroit to try and take the team fight, but you never know. It is Adroit. Ben Hur's execute does wear off. Now Natsumi does try to jump in. He turns around the corner, but he gets orchided up. They do lift up the Zerta. Still the patience on. TP. Where are you going? Onto the high ground. BHM. He tries to TP, but he gets down to drop. Yeah, they are in a fight. They just don't mind. Boomy still has the Echo. Oh, there's a creep wave. Boomy. No, he won't get it in time.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Radiant's middle tower
You know
has
Boomy,
fallen.
he doesn't like to make
Radiant's
those 1 or 2
bottom
man
tower
slams.
is
He
under
needs to be
attack.
started. Get the big ones off. Palos. TP out of that top lane. Matt was rotating in. Poor RR, he has had no space to farm in this Bane. This is a very, very sad Bane game. He can't get the Aether Lens. Can't get any keen optics. Maybe he gets lucky with the telescope later. Can't even get his level 15 away.
Let's get this
Radiant
over
are
with.
scanning. Dire are scanning.
Gold and
nightmare on the down. Now jumps into TR half. First comes out on the Rubik with the meteor hammer. They do also get the vein. Now, well, that DP just not very tanky. Doesn't go down so quick. BHM will manage to take the out at least. But free situation again. And now they're 9k behind. Execration. They might have to try and defend this high ground now from Adroit, though no, they're going to run up top where Boomy is scouting out
Radiant's middle
Palos.
tower is under attack.
Give me a enchant token swing. There's another stun off. Battle Chance is of course available, but no, he won't get it off. The Orchid comes out, Matt to pick up the kill.
Timber.
Gives Boomy the tip.
Radiant's top tower is under attack. Radiant's top tower is falling.
That they can.
Radiant structures are fortified.
Glyph,
Dire's
just
structures
early
are
on.
fortified.
They do glyph the siege creep, but it may still die, and yeah, it does. That'll be it. Right there. I'm gonna back off now. They feel so strong though, Adroit. If you're controlling this whole map and just getting farm up, you don't mind not taking the high ground early on. You're happy to wait.
My
And this DP, it tends to drop off as well. Like this DP is a non-factor right now. Right, you don't. They're gonna stop the Execration. Oh, Boomy. Gets lifted up under the Sentry. One team gets there as well. Go for the Echo. It's right underneath the Sentry though. Definitely not a good idea. AC up on map now on that Prophet. You saw the panic that last little kill on the Earthshaker. Like they just committed everything to make sure they got that kill. Even the Fiends rip from RR just to make sure he doesn't get away.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Maybe a big forces to Execration if they can get him, but no. Curse out again from CML. He'll stop any
Dire's
form of
top tower
push
is under
into
attack.
that fight. Now, Zumi, who we want to go on. Zumi has control of Palos. Zumi gonna go on BHM though, trying to go after the Pangolier. Meanwhile, Palos trying to deal with Zumi on that Earthshaker. He's been stuff. Now, Zumi still on BHM. Does get the kill on the Pangolier. Down her. With that extended he comes in, and Frank Fisher is controlling everyone else on the team. Hamilton used the battleground, but it doesn't matter. It just doesn't matter. And Ben Hur also goes down to Denver. Lloyd's coming out. Yeah, here comes out. It was but
It doesn't do much. It's not enough. And Execration? That was a decent showing, but right now if Mac just TP's bot, just pushes by
Radiant's
himself.
bottom tower is under attack.
why not? got RR there on the back.
Sean has fallen to the down.
All you can hope to do is fight
Radiant's
there.
bottom tower
Roshan will
is
go get down on two, picks up the angel. Jump in, Fisher. Fly up and Boomy again, just stopping any kind of attempt onto Mac's life.
We've got the levels on Bensoy as well, so level 20, Guardian Greaves cooldown down to 20 seconds, Lotus Orb up and running as well. Everything you could ask for from Dazzle.
Radiant's do come out. They will take the melee barracks. Execration still holding
Seeds of
on.
fortune.
Palos still working towards that satanic on the troll. See Ben Hur trying to get the shivers going up. It's just so far off it. Right, they may try again for another high ground push. But no, they're gonna play this safely. No need to rush.
Yeah,
Go back to the farm.
it's their game to drop now. They've got the ball in their hands and they can take their time. They do have the blink up and running in CML. Right, he should have it, but it should allow them easier ways of jumping in. Of course, easier time to land the bigger Winter's Curse and to set up for any sort of slam coming out from Boomy. And you know, there's no need to risk it. They're just building up Execration into their own base anyway, so there's no way they can really farm effectively here. And they just slowly chip away.
They will. Been annoying with all these disarms on Natsumi, but slowly do it. Now Matt just going in on the Ben Hur with the sprout.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Adroit making enough space now so they can get that P3
Radiant's
tower.
top tower is falling.
Gonna be straight onto
Radiant's
the
top
Panther League.
barracks are
He does
under
get silenced with the Fiend's Grip. Does come out from RR. There's zero follow-up to it. Vicious Sword. He's really not doing anything. They'll keep.
Radiant's top barracks has fallen. Radiant structures are fortified.
Palos does come in now. He shows the get now he gets there from the Ursa. Winter's Curse out of the DP. Natsumi trying to find a target for EHN. Still rolling around. A Fisher from Boomy blocking them all in. And now Natsumi jumps in. Back onto the DP. Simon's still going. Ben Hur does finally go down. Now Palos in trouble. He tries to pop the battle trap with doing nothing. Back to hiding. Boomy jumps in with the echo. Once again.
The seeds of your death.
It's just getting worse and worse in Execration. They're buying back. Push around. The Rats does go down. Natsumi still has the Aegis. Would love to keep fighting. But they may as well just go miss.
Radiant's bottom barracks are under attack.
Yeah, so
Radiant's bottom barracks.
again, nothing to stop them. They don't have the slam. They will have Winter's Curse in 20. All the sustain you could ask for from Bensoy, so nothing to be worried about.
Keep disarming Natsumi.
Radiant's middle tower
Mac is
has
in like
fallen.
an absolute Mac trunk on this train.
Radiant's middle barracks are under attack.
Natsumi
Radiant's
jumps in.
middle
Boomy down to set off once again. Winter's Curse. Gonna stop the pain rerolling through it.
Radiant's middle
Maybe a bit late to the party. On Boomy. Now the stolen Winter's Curse.
Reflected.
They curse themselves as well. Yamaha has to be very careful with that. He's more
Oh no.
He's siphoning. It just means nothing.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Asunder.
Now the fountain. He's right the fountain instead. Natsumi going after RR. No, instead of going after Ruben. Now moving to one up in the fountain. Match still fighting Palos. Battle Trans will come out. We're the same. No information there. Now the Aegis does finally go down. But again, it just means nothing as Palos has died. The GG has been called. And
Radiant's
they're
middle
down to
tower
the 2-0
is under
victory.
attack. Dire
Yeah, it looks like they did have the number of Execration. They just got the timings they wanted. In the game, game 2. And they went for the timing heavy draft. You